Yeah, I ain't gonna make it too long. You know, give it probably, see where it goes. You know, at least get this one knocked down. 'Cause I already, like I said, I already got 6 in the tuck. Right now, I'm trying to do what I got to do as far as getting the other ones out, my other episodes out. 'Cause I gotta get episode 4, 5, and 6 out. And this is episode 7 right here. So but back to what we was talking about, man. Like world is crazy, man. Motherfuckers always on some bullshit, man. It's nuts, man. It's nuts how.
Facts.
Like I said, bro, that shit just brings you to like, damn, this shit is real, bro. Niggas can just walk up to you and top your shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
It's just another importance why, bro. Awareness is so important, bro.
Yeah.
Awareness, like you said, when some of the other crew, they dipped, bro.
Yeah.
They like dipped, felt like someone right. Some of the other news crew, but they dipped.
Yeah, bro, like real talk, man. R.I.P. to all them people that lost their life.
I felt bad. And a poor journalist dude, too, bro.
Yeah.
And that poor girl, the journalist dude, bro, happy just to do his job, but ain't gonna lie, being a journalist, bro, that shit dangerous when you out there reporting on the field, bro.
You on the field, you out there in the hurricanes, you out there in the shit.
Remember you said stories, motherfuckers go across different countries covering wars and battles, cause they American, they get took hostage, tortured, all that shit.
Yeah, niggas get killed, journalists.
I remember there was some that got killed, bro.
Yeah, bro.
For years. That shit been happening, dude. You remember they caught some up ISIS when they was on some hot shit.
Yeah.
They had caught them up. They was beheading them, bro.
I was about to say, then he cut his head.
Sending us videos, bro.
I remember, then he cut the reporter head off, bro. I remember that shit, bro.
Crazy, bro. It's crazy, and it's just like you sit there, and if you see shit like I said, I see a lot of crazy shit. By the way, this is the get in the pocket. I ain't even introduced the motherfucking shit. Bro.
It's already going?
Yeah, it's on now, yo. This is the MadMaxpodcast. I'm here with a few special guests here, some co-workers of mine. I go by the name Max Payne 93. I got my brother over here.
All right. Boy, I'm about to say, boy, I'm gonna give my radio name, boy. That's that DJ Will 216. Fuck with your boy.
Let's go. And my G. You wanna go by your real name or what you got? Nickname? What you want?
He got some. I know he got some.
I already got none, bro. Alan.
Man, nigga Alan, let's go. My brother, you want to be introduced on here? You want?
It's your boy Jay Wiz, man.
Jay Wiz, all right, let's go, man. At the end of the day, this is the beginning of the podcast. At the end, we're gonna, at the end, we're gonna get everybody tags and shit, in there. But man, we just decided to really just sit down and really contemplate about how things are. I'm hiding a motherfucker right now.
Shout out NRM, the label we covered up too.
Believe that. Get it all off, man. What you got?
Yeah, we coming up, bro.
Best believe, bro. Yes, indeed. We're gonna have an episode with them gentlemen as well later on in the time frame. But man, life is very precious, and so many people keep losing it.
Facts.
And that's why people got to sit there and really check their mind frame. Because, like, at the end of the day, this shit, ain't nobody asked to be here on this world, man. It's one of the things that you sit here and really contemplate on. At least something I do, because, I got kids and all that. But, hey, man, being on the outside looking in and actually being, contemplating on the things my parents said, oh, you going to remember. You're going to be like, damn, you told me. My parents going to be like, oh, I told you so type shit. But not in that type of way, because I do appreciate what they taught me. But being a parent myself, man, and living this life and looking at all the shit that's going on, it's crazy, man. It's scary as fuck, man. That shit that happened in Texas still fuck with me, bro. The Sandy Hook shit, all that shit. That shit still fucking me as a parent, like now, and I wasn't a parent back then.
Mm-hmm.
But with the Texas thing, I was a parent, but still, man, my kids going to school, motherfuckers out here just blowing motherfuckers' heads off and shit. It's crazy, man. What's your thoughts about a lot of this shit going on in the world?
Man, at the end of the day, for a while now, even from when I was a young kid, even I vaguely remember 9/11, because it was talked about, but you just got to realize in this world and reality we live in, that a lot of things happen. You got to realize that people are liable to do anything, especially nowadays. Like when it's becoming more and more out there through social media, different videos recorded. People do a lot of different things,
True.
And you just got to understand it's the reality we live in. This is life. We enjoy it. But I always, preach. I used to also tell my moms, because back in the day, my pops, he was real street smart, so he could see a lot of things I didn't. I was just a kid living life at the time. But as I got older, especially in my own situations where I've been in some situations where if I didn't act and I wasn't paying attention, then it could have ended badly for me. Who knows? Could have even lost my life different times. But it raises that awareness. Just constantly, wherever you go, have that awareness to look around. You can enjoy things, but constantly observe your surroundings, the people you're around, the things you're dealing with, everything, because that could be the difference. And you living or dying or something like that. You got to make sure you know how to move, and that's one thing I take in mind. When it comes to just living and stuff like that I really take seriously. Just always watch your surroundings, be observant always.
Yeah, because niggas out here just blowing niggas. They doing crazy shit out here, just straight blowing niggas' faces off and shit, man. What do you feel? What's your thought process about these crazy motherfuckers?
This shit been going on for so long, bro.
True.
Like it's like I feel like we be getting like patches of peace, and that shit just come back.
Mm-hmm.
Like I ain't gonna lie, like it's always been like police brutality and stuff. But I feel like me growing up, like I didn't see it that much as like I'm seeing it now. Like now, like we have all these protests and we have like everybody got this big platform. And like it's still it's like almost ignorance, bro.
Right.
It's like
ignore it.
I know the cops see it, bro. Yeah. I know they see what they doing.
True.
They not in the right.
True.
And it's like they fire them and that's it. Like they don't never get held accountable.
Right. People still doing it regardless of how the awareness is and how aware that they're making the country and the world are like about this shit. Yeah, cops still be doing that shit. Yeah, that's scary.
What about you? And then it's even scary to me, the Memphis shit, because respectfully, like we see like everything was always like white cops, but that whole situation was
there's a lot of different ones.
Five black cops, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like it's gotta be the title. It's gotta be looked at it like that sometimes.
Right, because even regardless of the race, they still crooked. It don't even just not the whites, other races.
True. What's your thought process on it, my brother? Because you work in the medical field, right?
Not really. I'm there, but I'm not.
I understand.
But at the end of the day, man, it's like, what's the mental health of these people, man? That's the part we gotta really analyze. Because for me to know that you don't feel safe not knowing what the next man thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's what we need to get down to the bottom of.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like if people need therapy growing up, or you need like a better community where everyone just establish like this is how things should go. I'm really sitting here analyzing this, man. It's like, cause for everyone to have like I guess people need to be different at the end of the day, but to be nasty like that, to feel like you can take somebody's life and it means nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit just crazy.
That's exactly how these motherfuckers moving too, man. Like I said, man, watching that video, and like I said, I try not to, cause I've seen crazier videos, like, because at the end of the day, if you got a camera, motherfuckers they gonna film somebody's demise.
Right.
And it's crazy too, man, cause
unfortunately we live in a world where they pulling out the phone before help first.
Exactly. Especially when shit popping off and motherfuckers sending shots. It's like, man, but people really got to get their mindset right, because it's all generational curses, man. Like a lot of situations going down, nobody really being there for them as a kid, or that structure. And like even the movie that we just watched, Megan. You know what I mean? That shit was a good movie. Like I thought, like, cause like shit, I never really saw the shit, but when I saw the trailer for it, I was like, yo, this shit look crazy. But it was a good movie, like far as like cause my parents died. You feel me? Like you know, in that situation, like, yo, Shorty had to like, that's hard to cope with as a kid. Like,
Yeah, that shit falls under science fiction. I don't buy that.
no,
I swear on me, that shit would happen in real life, bro. Like, that's the scariest part of the movie to me.
Nah, true. But I'm talking about far as like the mess, as far as her coping with that reality and her clinging on to the fact that, yo, let me hang on to this robot. You know what I mean? Yo, this thing gonna help me through it. But it's like, no. Even the sister, she had to learn to cope with, yo, the loss of her sister, yo. Like, she was grieving too. That's why she was a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just like, at the end of the day, man, just that type of messaging in there. That's what a lot of people's going through now. A lot of people are losing people left and right. Like I said, I would, God forbid, I don't want to feel that pain that a lot of people feel when they lose their child, bro.
Right.
But the sad part is, you're gonna feel that regardless if you bring that child in the world. You know what I'm saying? You bring that child in the world, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just you hope you go before they do. You know what I'm saying? So
no parent ever wants to, lose a child.
Yeah, because that shit is hard, man. Like, it's really hard, and that's why a lot of people are lashing out too. Everybody's fighting so hard to fucking feel, bro. It's like, and I understand that, but people don't know how to communicate that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just look at management everywhere. Just look at the government. These motherfuckers don't truly know how to communicate. All they want to do is posture and buck up and be like, yo, you fuck with us. It's like, bro, let's really talk about what's going on here. But it's sad, it's hard to talk to motherfuckers that are so filled with pride. You know what I mean? A lot of us men, bro, pride is a thing that's just so heavy on us. But it's just, you know, everybody trying to posture and show that how much of a man they are. But it's like,
right,
man, a real man really sit back and analyze the situation and know when the time is to be the time. You know what I'm saying? And stay out the fucking way. You know what I mean?
Right.
Shit. You know, everybody needs to stop with the comparisons of animals and shit, bro. You know, we mammals, you know what it is, man.
Right.
Intelligence, man. But, you know, like, I want to get off of that subject. You know, what's something that, you know, hey, man, how was y'all day or something, you know what I mean? Like, what y'all been on today so far, man? I know we all work, you know what I'm saying? My brother, let me start with you. How was your day today, man? What you was on?
Myself.
Oh, yeah? You work overnight, too?
I work overnight and during the day.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Overnight crew, for real, man. Like, shit. That's the way, man. But, you know, that's understandable, man. Like, working and getting home and going to sleep, that's my whole stilo. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with you, my G? Like, what you was on today, man?
Shit. Nah, I was chilling, bro. You know, helping out a friend.
True.
Really, I'm trying to get down to talking about this shit going on with us shooting down 4 things in a week, boy. I ain't never seen some shit like that in my life.
That shit crazy, man.
China talking about they gonna act on us. North Korea talking about they gonna turn the Pacific to a shooting range. I'm like,
oh yeah, I heard about that threat.
Yeah,
that shit crazy. You know, I know it's been going on, but it's like, fuck.
True. It is nerve wracking. Trust me.
That boy Biden on hots.
But that motherfucker falling in the steps. This motherfucker jabbing and shit on the microphone.
Hold on, did y'all see that video about Biden wife and Kamala Harris husband kissing, bro? Like,
crazy.
we just go as a nation ignore that, bro.
Really?
Like, my fault, I didn't know that. Hey, that's how the White House goes down.
It's crazy. But my thing is, I'm gonna keep it real, man. Governments all around the world is on some bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
The fact that everybody want to have that control over a nation, it's like, dog, we not meant for that, bro. Like, I understand there should be certain places and shit and laws in place, but it's like people need to really implement it, especially the motherfuckers that set the rules. Motherfuckers feel like they can set the rules and be like, oh, y'all can't do it, but I can do it because I made the shit up. It's like, nigga, that's stupid as hell. Like, you know what I mean? I can't do that with my kids. Me and my wife did our thing. They here, but it's like they their own people at the end of the day. All I can do is help mold them. You know what I'm saying? Give them that ear to talk to. A lot of people talk to people like shit, man. That's why, like, you know, that's why I am the way I am. Cause I like to hear people's story at the end of the day, man. Cause I care about people, man. Hey, but it's hard to care about people that don't give a fuck about themselves. That's why I stay out the way, man. That's why I like a lot of this shit going on over there. A lot of them people don't give a fuck about the people, especially North Korea and all them. Them niggas don't even give a fuck about their people. You don't even want to feed them niggas. You feel me? Like, fuck. Like, come on, man. Everybody gotta fix what they got going on in they shit right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But, we live in a world where a bunch of people want to get their shit off. What do you feel about it?
I was going to say, that's the thing about us. People as humans in general, man, we're not perfect regardless of how far we come in society when it comes to civilization, technology, taking care of the planet, et cetera, et cetera.
True.
We're all human, and this is what a lot of times the result of having, humans in high position of power, that has high, influence that can, make so much shit in the world go around,
Yeah.
And these are the result of these things like that. This is why, at the end of the day, like when it comes to our country and a lot of people, that's why you try to have, we already know most people in our position, even when it comes to, I would say, being a president, like I said, Biden, like supposed to be someone, more for the common man, shit like that. We know he's not perfect at the end of the day.
True.
But what we do is, a lot of us as people try to choose the people that have our better interests, and stuff like that.
I know it's this. Whoever choosing Trump, any of them motherfuckers that ain't willing to do shit, Trump's a fucking traitor, bro. Like, real talk, everybody that's fuck them. Man, fuck political parties in general, but really motherfuck them Republican ass motherfuckers, bro. Because they a bunch of hateful pieces of shit. Democrats ain't no better neither, man. But at the end of the day, like, shit, man, it's just fuck them motherfuckers, man.
I know right now, because
I'm Republican.
My folks are talking about
I'm just saying, look, at the end of the day, it's like, yo, the motherfuckers with the negative mindset. Because that's the same on both sides. I'm talking about them motherfuckers. People with sound minds, hey, do what you want to do. But the motherfuckers that making y'all motherfuckers look bad, the bad apples and all the bunch, Republican, Democrat, ethnicities and shit, like, fuck them motherfuckers, man.
And usually, I was going to say the main constituents when it comes to Republic, we're just more so talking about the ones are in high power, got a lot of money and stuff like that. Because now I know they're trying to push back the age limit when it comes to Social Security with people retiring now. They're not trying to they're not trying to pay more of their fair share of taxes like a lot of the middle class or poor class type of people are.
Mm-hmm.
And it's getting harder and harder for people to retire now. They're trying to get them to work more now.
Yeah, true.
Not have that much, Social Security and their pension and shit like that. A lot of Republicans are trying to affect that shit now to keep their own money, which they already got a fuck ton of.
And they got a shit ton. That's the sad part.
They ain't trying to pay more.
There's trillionaires, there's billionaires that could really change a lot of people's situations, but yet they keep begging us for more with commercials and all that shit. It's like, come on, man. Like, and I understand. Like, we all fall for it because the shit is enticing. Like, but at the end of the day, it's like, yo, man, that's what keeps us in this money pit. It's what keeps us working for they mindsets and they feelings and shit, man. It's just that shit's motherfucking annoying. Like, I can't stand that shit. You know what I'm saying? But
theoretically, the political party, because now me thinking about it, I went unaffiliated. I literally changed my status from Democrat to unaffiliated because it's bullshit.
It's all bullshit.
So when I was really thinking about it, even though, like I said, you're not supposed to like Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Right. 2020, that nigga put money in my nigga pockets.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I'll admit during his tenure, man, well, gas was looking good, boy. When gas prices was amazing, immaculate. Chef's kiss.
I've always. We're still on the Trump subject.
Hey, shit, we
either whatever.
We still something on the political because at the end of the day, like, this is not really political, but it's just whatever you feeling. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about,
I really think.
What's your thought on
it? That nigga suck at speaking. That nigga cannot speak for like. I could say that like if that nigga could just keep his mouth shut, have a public speaker for him. They could create that for him. But I think we was we was straighter with him than we've been with Biden, respectfully.
Definitely economically wise.
And I'm saying that as one who voted for Biden.
Oh yeah, no
So,
trust. But Trump should have never been in office
his
anyway.
affiliation with Obama was, you know.
Yeah, we thought Biden was gonna be a winner, but to be honest, Trump should have never won anyways. But people don't give. But that's the thing though. You got a bunch of motherfuckers like, whoa, I'm tired of
you had to look.
True.
Him or Hillary. It's like you got to pick between
Hillary,
two demons. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It was. They were both.
It's like
the Hillary email scandal thing.
Yeah, man. To be honest,
you never
man,
go with the female demons.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I really feel like when it comes down to who's running the shit, these old motherfuckers need to stop with that shit. Because they old mindset is the shit that's keeping us in the same situation.
Which is why the political parties also now getting more diversified, and now a lot of younger people are getting integrated in now.
You need to. Like, it's necessary.
To change the norm,
this is going... Because at the end of the day, it's we the generation that's supposed to save this shit. But we got still old powers, old heads, and you talk about all the Illuminati shit, but it's like... So, like, the people who's doing shit, man, they gotta wake the fuck up and stop playing with people's lives like this is chess and playing with us like pawns.
Right.
But, you know, it's hard to do that when you ain't got, when it's big talk as far as money and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's why it's just, like, like I said, I'm tired of working for another motherfucker's dreams, man. I got dreams and ambitions as well, man. I'm doing my thing with my music and shit, man.
Right.
Trying to tap into different things and make shit happen, bro. Because it's like, I don't really want to do it for the fame type shit. I just want to do it for the feel.
Right, something you love. Man.
Yeah, because like shit, with you doing the drums, bro, like, I really need, like, when I get me a studio and shit set up, bro, like, shit, I want to hear that. I want to hear them natural drum type, you know what I mean, kits and shit, bro. Like, even just like on some motherfucking back in the day type shit, you know? But like, even with snares and shit, like, I want to hear that natural shit. Because, like, you know, ain't nothing better than that.
Right.
You feel me? It's a feel for it. Everybody so money hungry, man. That's what destroys this world, bro. Like,
true.
We're walking cancers, bro.
It's true. You know, the world revolves around. It does revolve around money. That is straight facts. Just on a side note, you know, not to detract too much, but adding on to Alan when he said, you know, Trump can't speak, and sometimes he just be better if he got somebody else to advise what he says.
Mm-hmm.
You remember back in the day? Do y'all recall during COVID, he actually low key advised people to drink bleach? Y'all remember that shit?
I remember that shit.
Inject bleach.
I remember all that crazy dumb shit.
Inject
I swear I thought he said he suggested drinking bleach too. I gotta look that up. But I swear he did suggest that. Right.
Like a medicine.
Right, like what? What? Do you not know bleach destroys organic material?
Fucking idiot.
It's basically like drinking acid.
Like that.
You gonna basically
bleach is amazing to clean, but there's a reason why
it's gonna clean you out. It's gonna leak, but see that's the thing, man. It's gonna liquefy your inside.
Right.
All that shit.
Right.
That shit crazy. Seeing them videos, seeing shit with motherfuckers drinking bleach, drinking gas. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you niggas, man? What's wrong with our world, ladies and gentlemen? But you know, off that topic, man. I know y'all like sports and shit, man. Let's talk about these games that just passed this recent.
Let's talk about the fucking All-Star game, bro.
Hell yeah, man. Like,
go ahead, top it off, man.
What you feel, man? What was something that you was fucking with about it?
I think my boy Jaylen Brown from the Celtics said it best. That boy said it was a glorified layup line, and I agree. Them boys played no damn defense, boy. I remember back in the day when AI, MJ, and Kobe and Shaq was all still in the game and shit. That shit was competitive. Like, you know, people want to come see all these all-stars like really go at it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, sure, it's cool, whatever, showing off, whatever y'all can do, but like, they should bring back that competitive atmosphere, bro. Like, for real, like.
I don't know if they can really do that now, because injury is such a big thing for them too. There's a lot of players sitting out.
Like Steph.
True. That's the whole thing. It's an exhibition.
Load management too. That shit a motherfucker. You imagine, bro, paying all your money to go see a motherfucker sitting out that game?
Exactly.
Whew. Yeah, that is the hurt.
This shit's crazy.
I seen a kid who flew from Argentina. He made it up. But I seen a kid who flew from like Argentina or some shit with his mom to come see Jimmy Butler. That nigga sat out. But he paid. I think he paid his flights back and bought him the next ticket to the game. You know, he made it up or whatever. Gave him a jersey and shit. But like, it's like that shit. Like you know that shit. You know, it might not be us. You know, we grown and shit. We could watch this shit on the phone. But like, it's fans like that, bro. And it's true.
I don't like. I get the diehardness of it, but it's like, bro, I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing all that, yo. Like, and I understand, like, you want to see that shit, but it's like, why are we doing this?
What I would do if I had the bread, I hit Las Vegas for that Ryan Gervonta fight. I would want to watch that. That's a fight.
Let's talk about
that's
that.
That's a fight right there.
Who you got?
I think whoever loses is gonna end their career. I think
it might.
I think they've all been like they both been. You know, Gervonta I think has backed that up a little more.
Yeah,
but
Gervonta. Don't call him.
But they both been talking saying, you know, like I think all stakes is there.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good fight. But to be real, like a lot of these motherfucking boxers out here, man, like. I like what Ryan's doing. Like I like how fast he is, but it's like, bro, Gervonta's different, bro. Me personally, I like power. I like the power, bro.
Right.
I like speed too. That's why Tyson is my favorite. It's my all-time favorite boxer of all time. Just watching his career, even though all his turmoil, but just what made him into that beast. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then how quick he is, how much he's speed and power.
Right. He know how to bob and
so that's why it sticks with me so heavy. That's why I want Tank to win, bro. I want Tank to win, bro. Like,
right, he do got good power. Remember, boy, that last Garcia, boy, boy said he couldn't lost vision in his eye for a moment.
Hey, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm like, bro.
That hit,
Tank is really different, bro. That's what I'm saying. All right, Ryan. Like
I remember too that that Garcia, he was I forgot what country he was a champion in his country too, and he had that reach. You know, he was doing some good counters on Tank. He had a good reach and height on him. Well, boy, like
that last hit,
when Tank really started getting them hits in, revving up.
I ain't even see that. I ain't even see the pop that hit him. Like I watched it, but like it was so quick. He put him down. And like homie said, I went blind. Like Tank is different. Tank going, he might sleep Garcia, man. Like Garcia can do all that fast shit all he want, but it's like, bro, you need to be quick when it counts. You better be slipping all them jabs, all them haymakers. You need to be picking your opponent, man. But at the end of the day, man, they know what they doing, man.
Is Tank still being trained sometimes by Mayweather?
I don't think he would Mayweather Promotions no more.
Right, not no more.
I don't know if Devin Haney with him neither. I'm not entirely sure, but man, Mayweather, it's another GOAT, man. Even though he picked some of his fights, I felt, you know what I mean.
Right.
But this motherfucker, he nice, man. You can't take that away from him, man.
That's facts.
Can't take it away from him, man. But that's why boxing is a beautiful sport, a wonderful sport. But CT is in all of it. CTE and all that shit is in all of it, man.
Boy, the head of that, boy. Antonio Brown, boy. Oh, my God. The CTE head, boy, chairman.
That motherfucker crazy. But you seen that hit, though? That hit.
They ain't never been the same.
Yeah, bro. After that hit, my nigga's bugging, bro. This nigga threw off his pads and shit, left the game, smiled, and walked away. That nigga long land like
yeah, man. Man be wildin', bro.
Yo, that CT's different, bro. It's crazy. I was watching old WWE highlights on IG. Chris Benoit when he won the World Heavyweight Champion, and he shared that moment with Eddie Guerrero in the ring. Shit was heartbreaking, man. Cause when Eddie died, bro, this motherfucker really went off the deep end. That's what he got fucked up and did what he did. You know what I mean? Can't forget what he did, but it's like, dog, man. But it's like CTE, bro. CTE is really crazy, man. Like, this ain't nothing new, but it's just, it's stuff that
more studying. They studied a little bit too for Aaron Hernandez.
True. Yeah, bro. Bro, that shit.
Yeah, I remember that was crazy. I liked Aaron. I was fucking with him heavy. I'm a Gators fan. That's my college football team.
Yeah, I was too.
And Dome Boys was unstoppable. Him, Tebow, Chris Rainey, Jeff Demps, Brandon Spikes. Like I said, who else? Man, I'm just naming off real. Joe Hayden.
All them niggas, man.
Man, you had, bro.
They did their thing.
Akeem, bro, you just had not Akeem, but you had so many threats. That Gator team, Percy Harvin, that Gator team was so dangerous. Aaron Hernandez, bro, Riley Cooper, bro. I'm just so glad I was there to see the prime of Florida Gators, bro. It was just such an amazing feeling, bro. Watching them boys play, they were such a dangerous threat, bro, in the SEC. And Aaron Hernandez, he was such a good tight end. Remember, he went to the Pats, bro, doing his thing with Brady and all that, bro. And for him to end up, like I said, killing that girl and stuff, bro, that was crazy.
And then they, I forgot how he died. I think he killed himself. Yeah.
Was it a girl or was it like a...
It was a girl.
It was a girl, yeah. I know
he
I know he was locked up, but I forgot what happened.
That killed himself in prison.
It's crazy though, man. Like I said, it's all leading. Like everything leads back to the same situation though. Cause like
mentality.
Everybody, people's not like there's traumas, physical and mental traumas is attacking a lot of people to do their shit to create more trauma. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that's why it's like at the end of the day, man, we gonna be alright. Just always keep our head on the swivel type shit. That's why I keep, and at times when I'm just like, I'm up there, I'm like, yo, man. Like sometimes I'm like, yo, you get into it, bro, but you gotta come back now, yo, just chill. Right. Hey, I know this shit is crazy. Right. I know it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, but hey, we here now. Right. So let's make the best of this crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's the thing about life, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna have, moments that get you down, but you always, keep going to make it better. Always enjoy life, man. Dude, that's what I realize more now than I ever did when I was younger, man. Enjoy life, man. Yeah. Enjoy it. Like I said, bro, we're trying to make something happen around maybe August, September time, trying to do a cruise, man. Yeah. Like that's what I haven't been on one since 9th grade, man. And that's what we all trying to do right now. We got the idea right now. I'm not trying to stay exclusive to Royal Caribbean, even though I fuck with them because they're real nice. That's the cruise line I went on. Carnival, they they be having some shit always going on, so I don't recommend Carnival. But I'm not opposed to trying other cruise lines either,
Yeah, because like me and my wife and my cousin and his fiance, we was talking about doing a cruise thing. Right. Shit, that'd be dope to.
Right, we can make that happen. Yeah, I'd be down for that. Because nothing set in stone yet.
Yeah, tax refund time. Now's the time to get these damn tickets. So besides, like around August is perfect because my wife, she work at the school system, so it's like yo man, she be out of town. I mean, out of school still. Right. Plus, like like when it comes down to it, like my birthday, it's my birthday month in September anyway. It's my birthday month, my wife's birthday month, and my daughter's birthday month. My wife's is on the 7th, mine's on the 22nd, and my daughter's is on the 26th. So it's like
be a good celebration for all of you, right?
But what I'm trying to really do better in life, and that's another thing we can really talk about, like. What's something that, like, I'm going to get off what I'm trying to do better in life. It's just really just staying consistent and destroying this procrastination and shit. It's just being right with the money, man. Because it's like we all get stuck. Like I said, we live in. And no one should be faulted for living, but it's hard to live when, you ain't got the ends right now. Right. But, it's all about discipline. Like, like I said, I'm going to go hit the gym after this and all that and, get my mind right, man. But what's the thing that you feel, you know what I'm saying?
And relating to that, I could pick up, off of what you just said when it comes to money. Like I said, reality, man, revolves around money. I tell this to people all the time, man. The thing is, you can enjoy life. You don't need money to enjoy things in life, but it really does help. When you want to enjoy more things at the end of the day. You want to see places, do different things. I'm not going to lie. It costs money. It costs time and money. Yeah. You get more time with yourself when you make more money. And that's what like I said, you said procrastination. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to, like I said, getting into this Class A CDL. I'm trying to see if I get that good funding so I don't have to pay out of pocket fully for this Class A CDL. But yes, I'm going for that, man, because it's a very lucrative business. Be very good for me. A big up from what I'm making right now, and that's when I'll be able to do more things, which is why I plan to do a cruise, because I gotta set that expectation for myself that, hey man, I gotta have this done by this time if I want to do this around this time. Yeah. So that's definitely the wave, man. Like I said, you have to think hard about a lot of things, but that's why I always told Alan, I really fuck with that and respect that, the fact that he got that mindset at a younger age than I ever did.
Yeah.
You know, shit like that.
Hey, respect to you, Alan.
And that's what you gotta do, man.
My dog doing this thing, man. And to be honest, that's good
Appreciate
though.
y'all. Appreciate
That's
Yes,
good
sir.
that you in that position to really see what it is and to be a better version of what they are. You know what I'm saying? So it's respectable all around, man. Like,
Right.
Alan, what's something that you feel like you could do better in? You know what I mean?
In what aspect?
Just
Anything,
life in
it could be just you got on or what we
Whatever
said about
you
the money or anything else.
Whatever you
know,
feel,
your life.
You know?
I don't know. I feel like I be getting too comfortable, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like,
You're not the only one.
Yeah.
I just be cool with these week to week living, bro. Like,
Right.
nah.
Yeah. You wanna?
Like, I'm trying to do more, bro. You know, it's in the works. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got a lot of trust in what we got going on, but
Sure. What you got going on, my brother? Like,
Bro,
you want to expound more?
bro. Like I said, what really resonated with me is that procrastination, man. Because I've come to a time where I want to set goals for myself.
Yeah.
And establish each one and accomplish them, not just set them and not have the proper planning for them. And then he's like, man, I thought I was gonna do this, but I'm just sitting on my ass at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's one of the main things I feel like for me, I would benefit a lot from. So.
Right.
I feel that.
Hell yeah.
Because at the end of the day, man, hey, as long as we can look at ourselves in the mirror and hold ourselves accountable, that's the thing that's really going to help save this crazy ass world. Because it starts with us at the end of the day, man. We have a bad day, go out there and bring that bad day to everybody else. It's going to be a bad day all around.
And that's one thing I never like to do. A lot of times now I always make sure I did, like back when I used to be a trainer, at VB and stuff. Win can tell you, bro. Sometimes I'll be going through certain things in my life, and I just don't want to have to. I just want to work and not deal with nobody. But they'll tell you, hey, you training today, and I'll be like, damn. But then I'm thinking, okay, let me get my face ready, face straight. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? My name is. How you doing? And stuff like that. Because even regardless of how I'm feeling, I'm not about to bring that on somebody else. They ain't do nothing to me. Why would I bring that energy on them?
Yeah.
No, I'd never try to do that. To take my anger or my frustration out on somebody that don't deserve it, didn't do shit. I never do that.
Yeah.
Never do that, man.
I feel like I used to feel the same way.
So I agree with you on that, man. Like regardless of what day we're at, I never want to bring that on someone.
True. I felt that too, because I remember when they was giving up track to the back of house. I didn't want to train, but I like training. But it's like, man, at times it's just like, damn, man, I'll just be showing my head like, all right, I know what I'm finna do tonight.
Right.
And like they don't never really want to tell you what's going on anyway. But
until you get there.
Yeah, man, you know what it is. Hey, shit. That place is something else, man. I can keep it real with you on that aspect.
Definitely.
It really is. There's a lot of characters out there.
Definitely.
But hey, man, I met a lot of dope people through there. I met my wife through there. You know what I'm saying? It's good vibes, man. It's bittersweet, man, because like I said, we working towards somebody else's dreams. The fact is, it's all temporary. You know what I'm saying? There's people that doing dope shit and making dope things. Art. That's why I say. So I try to tap into my creativity so heavy. Even now, because it's like even the tracks and the beats that I create now off of this app called Groove Pad. You know what I mean? And a plug, but it's just something I'm fucking with, man. And I know a lot of people fucking with all these things, but the way you orchestrate the sounds is your sound, so
right.
I've been on it, bro. I got like at least 82, 83 beats. Like I made a beat before I left work today and shit. You know what I mean? That shit is crazy. And I did some background vocals on that shit. You know what I mean? It sounds crazy too, man. I'm trying to do something too, but
right.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to shorten it because it's like not 8-minute beat, but it's like a 7-minute 30 beat. But at the end of the day, when you in that shit, and you in that mode, that creativity mode, you listening to them sounds, you just letting it flow. You know what I mean? So,
right.
But like I could shorten it and make it into something because I'm trying to make some shit happen. I got a mixtape that I'm trying to drop. Later on the end of this year, at least put something out there,
Right. And that creativity, that draws from your mind. Just like everything we see now it was made from someone's mind. The ideas for everything. It was from people, the creativity, what you imagine, people, collaborating, coming together and stuff like that. Everything we have in life it comes from your mind, which is why when you want to make things happen, yes, it starts from the mind first. Like for me, gotta get ready for this. I got this expectation for myself, my body, my performance by April time for this 5K. I gotta get right. That's why I got it back on my low carb diet.
Respect for you
and stuff like that. But it's kind of hard, getting myself back in that mind state how I used to be a year ago. I had to try to find that drive again. But like I said, it all, like I was saying, it starts from that mentality. It starts from, they say that saying, whatever you tell your mind does, the body will follow.
Exactly.
And that's where it starts from. And just any of this stuff,
Hey, man,
our life and our mentality, our life and our reality is all a mental game.
See, and I gotta commend you too, my G. Like, how disciplined you are, and that's the start to a lot of things.
Yep. Discipline.
Whatever we discipline ourselves into, we can integrate it into the rest of our aspect. And
Facts.
That's what I try to.
Not to cut you off, just a quick second. I was rewatching, boy, you already know one of the best shows animated ever, Avatar: The Last Airbender, boy.
Yeah.
I mean, we watching that time to time.
Shout out to Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yes, sir. You remember that episode on John, the Firebending Master, when Aang wanted to learn Firebending in the earlier seasons?
Yeah.
And he told him, he said, you're not ready, but Aang was kept pushing him because he was like, you ain't mastered other elements. And Aang was like, I gotta master all the bending disciplines. But that man said something. I'm like, that's facts. He said, to master the bending elements, you gotta master discipline itself.
Exactly.
And that's why I was just trying to add on to that what you said. Discipline in general, regardless on what aspect it is, you master discipline and set your mind to something. Then you can do hella, man. You can do so much different shit.
Exactly, bro.
Accomplish hella shit.
The sky's the limit. Nah, man. At the end of the day, we gonna break past all limits.
Facts.
All barriers, man. It's all about peace, man. Like, that's why it really just breaks my heart to see how, the streets are, man. Just a lot of people on the streets, especially our people, being burdened by all the sins of the streets, man. It's like people gotta let that shit go. A lot of people made decisions that were unsavory, and people just moving to the beat of it because, like, yo. At the end of the day, we ride with them, but we'll talk to them later. It's like you should talk to them beforehand. Why you trying to talk to them later? You know these motherfuckers crazy, just like the situation that happened. That dumb little motherfucker that took those people's lives, he was a street nigga.
Yeah, he was.
It's like, come on. Like, what you doing? You in all this hatred, all this malice, and then, you taking people away from everybody, man. Like, that's why, like I said, it all comes back to the main subject at hand, man. Really getting your mind right, man.
Right, for real.
That's why I say, man, I thank God for people really being right, man, because it's crazy, man.
Right.
I thank God for keeping me from any street gang shit. I've been
likewise.
I had times I could have joined, some Bloods, joined some Crips, but I ain't trying to be a part of that shit, man.
Right. I knew it's for all of us. We know we've been around the people. We cool with some people in that life. We've seen a lot of people, but we chose not to, do all that. You have to separate yourself from it, man.
Besides, I have a lot of them cats don't got a father figure in their life.
That's true.
Like, I had my father figure, my whole entire life until I was 18. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then, he did his own thing. So, but at the end of the day, like. And you took from what you told me, you had your father figure in your life as well, man. But a lot of times, regardless if someone had their father figure in their life, beforehand or not, it's always different because you never know people's situation or circumstances.
Right.
Because a lot of people, they grow up without fathers because their fathers ain't here, their mothers ain't here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And that really fucks with people. It's really hard to cope because, you got other motherfuckers trying to, figure it out, man.
Some people don't got to tell them. They don't have anybody to tell them right from wrong, tell them to respect others and stuff like that. Teach them a lot of life lessons that a lot of kids need growing up.
True,
and that truly does affect how someone turns out a lot of times in their adulthood. It doesn't necessarily mean they're always going to be like that, but it definitely affects them.
Exactly.
It has a big part of why they are the way they are.
What we all about, man, at least what I'm all about is peace and love, man.
Right. That's why I told my boy when back, boy, I ain't gonna lie, boy. Hey, Alan. Hey, that boy Win experiencing the dangers of your couch.
My dog Slump. Hey,
But,
the couch say,
he up, I know he up, but I tell you that couch, I'm telling you, when I don't, bro. Alan, tell you, I don't pass out on that couch many times, boy. Many times. This couch is dangerous. But going back, shit, I lost my train of thought. Last thing I was saying.
But basically, just about the whole fuck. I forgot.
Hey, hold man. Hey, hold on. We go about to, bro, because I was about to hit some. Boy, I ain't gonna lie, I was about to hit a good point. Oh yeah, I got it now because I remember. Like I told Wayne, you know, I wouldn't say I was wild, but around later on when I went to night shift, man. You know, Wet and Wild, I got hired in 2013. Later on, did another year, the summer 2014. But after that, you know, hours were slow, so we were getting that. I went to go ahead and the night shift. That's when I first went to night shift. The fall, almost winter of 2014, because they had full time. And so at Wet and Wild, we didn't have that many people, nowhere near nighttime. What would you say, Wayne? It was about maybe 10 of us.
9.
Yeah, even less than that.
Damn, on the crew.
And when you working doing your area, boy, you by yourself the whole night, bro.
I actually like that shit though. That's why I like the night shift.
Right, but the thing is, it gave me a lot of time to think.
Yeah.
Cause I used to think to myself all the time. But I remember, I gotta say it, boy. After it dropped, boy, that 2014 goddamn Forest Hills Drive. J. Cole, boy.
Wonderful.
And bro, that shit taught so many.
Did you go see it when he went to Mardi Gras?
Nah.
That shit was dope.
I bet it was.
That shit was dope.
But the lessons in that fucking album, bro. Because I remember Cole was, when he first started out, he was kind of more so, yeah, I'm that nigga and shit like that. I'm here and shit like that. He was still speaking some good life lessons and some humbleness, but he was really more hot back then. But that 14 was a side of Cole I never saw, bro.
Yeah. Like a maturity.
Exactly. That intro, not the intro, but the intro. That man said, you know, do you wanna be happy? Do you wanna be free? And then the outro, you know, but wherever we go, whatever we do, whatever we see, whoever we be, it don't matter. I don't mind cause you don't matter. I don't mind cause I don't matter. You'll see in the end. He said, what matters is love, man. Exactly. And that was some real shit. And just, I'm telling you, I listened through them shits religiously. Just throughout my nice drives, bro. Like that shit was hitting me like damn, making me realize what I want in life, what's truly important in life, man. True. For real, that shit hit me, bro.
Keep it real. That's why like Kendrick's latest album, you know what I mean? The song that really resonates with me. That whole album is phenomenal.
Yeah, that's Wayne shit right there.
Yeah,
bro.
That's my whole album, bro. Like, but my song, the number one song for me off that shit, and it brings me to tears, is Crown, bro. I love that song, Crown, bro. It's simple. It's just a couple notes on the piano. And the way that the shit is sequenced, when it gets to the chorus, the doom, 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 doom. I love that shit. And it's just, what he's saying is some real shit. You know what I mean? Like, I feel that, though. Because Forest Hills Drive, that's why motherfucking J. Cole is the GOAT, bro. Like, J. Cole is the GOAT, Drake is the GOAT, Kendrick is the GOAT. But just what they all bring to the table. Like Kendrick, like Drake could have went on that, you know, Kendrick and Cole mode, because he can do that.
I don't think he could.
I feel like he, like, at times when he was back in the day, he was on that shit. You know what I mean? But he was mostly more talking about emotions and shit. Okay. But like J. Cole, he's more, like you said, popping the shit at first, but he was more conscious about it. Now he's so like J. Cole understands life.
Right.
Like I understand. Like I really resonate with Cole a lot too, because the fact is, he understand. Like he got a family, you know.
Right.
I got a family. I understand life, and I understand what he's going through. But Kendrick is just different, bro. Like for me, it's Kendrick, bro. Like
Kendrick's raw,
bro. From Section 80, bro, like from all that shit. Even before that, when he was K-Dot, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is incredible, man. Like, that West Coast sound was different. It's a different West Coast sound.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's why I fuck with TD and all them. But even though Kendrick's not with them no more, like that sound is so mesmerizing. That whole West Coast shit is mesmerizing, man. Like,
Right.
but it's beautiful how music. That's what I said. So that's why I'm
Exactly.
really doing my best to try to be a part of it. Not even to be a part of the bigger picture, but just bring what I got to the table. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It doesn't matter how big it is to people and stuff like that. Music is it's something that we as human beings, it's a part of us. It's a part of the reality of the world. Music is an essential part of the universe basically. Animals fuck with music.
Them frequencies, man.
Exactly. The sounds and stuff like that. This is something that we're all part of, that anybody can take place in.
Yeah, that's why it's so beautiful to see that. But that's why it's just like emotions are. It's just crazy how emotions run a lot of humanity, and you see it in its rawest form,
Right.
With children. But
Right. Yeah. that is true. Children who are yet unaffected, who don't think as deep as when you get older and stuff like that. So yeah, like you said, in this rawest form, kids, the most simple form of existence for humans.
Yeah, but man, when it comes down to it, man, it's just a beautiful thing to sit here and just contemplate about what's going on in life, and
right.
Man, really checking the mindsets, because to be honest, this is what my pod is really about, man. Just getting off your shit, but like really coming to that conclusion of just understanding that you're not insane. Like, because a lot of people go, a lot of pods, a lot of people just, a lot of people don't oversaturate everything, but it's about what you do with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if you're doing it for the love, to be honest, it'll weed out itself. Because people that are really doing it for the love, it's gonna work. But if people doing it for the guap, like, your heart's not in it. So it's like, that's why my heart's in a lot of this, a lot of the music that I'm making, a lot of the things that I'm trying to really tap into.
Right.
Plus, I want to bring light to everyone else, man. Like, so most definitely I'm gonna have a lot more people on. We gonna, come back and do this more. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, it's a revolving door on my podcast, man. Real talk. And my brothers, they got shit that they got going on too. So what I'm gonna do right now, we gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna get my shit off right quick, man. I go by the name Max Payne 93, Max Payne 993 on my motherfucking IG. Max Payne 93 on my SoundCloud. I got more shit coming. I got YouTube. It's Max Payne Space 93. You know what I mean? So, I got a lot of shit going on, man. And I'm passing my brother over here, see what you got going on.
Hey man, like I said, radio name, how I said, that boy DJ Will 216. Like I said, not the most sociable guy on the social media platforms, but if you want to add me, that's Snapchat, that's DJ Will 216 or Von J Will 216. Like I said, it's good to talk about this. I really fuck with that. Just talking about a lot of different things, because I ain't gonna lie, I think a lot, and I can certainly talk a lot about different things. Just life, man. Like I said, we all trying to improve, get better. Enjoy life, love each other, man. Stick with the people that's good for you. Always stick with the ones that are good for you, because at the end of the day, actions speak louder than words. It will always speak louder than words.
True.
What people show. One love, baby. Go ahead.
What about you, Alan? What you on?
Hey, bro, it's a pleasure to be out here, bro. I ain't really go throw nothing out there yet.
I feel you got something in the works, but hey.
But I appreciate the hospitality.
Hey, it's all love, but like I said, I appreciate your mind, my G. We gonna really collaborate and do more things. We gonna get the visual aspect working and all that going. Cause like I said, it's still a new podcast. I'm still small. I'm trying to get bigger, you know what I'm saying? But it all in due time, man. It's all with the love. But what's about you? What's good with you, my brother? You got something out there?
Hey, man. Bro, I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm just be chilling, bro.
I feel like, but hey, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. You just be chilling. You just be living. You feel me? I respect it. I respect that shit, man. But yo, we out.